It's time now for business. Let's say hello to Anka Ula. Anka, we were talking about elections in the United States possibly being decided in the courts. You're paying attention to the ruling by a judge in Montana, but it doesn't have to do with the elections as such.
No, it has to do with the Keystone XL oil pipeline, which has been mired in controversy for years. The project was rejected by former U.S. President Barack Obama, then green-lighted by Donald Trump shortly after his inauguration in 2017. Now a federal court in the U.S. has ruled that the government needs to produce a more thorough environmental analysis before that project can move forward. It's a major setback for Donald Trump and for TransCanada, the Canadian energy company that was pushing the project. Its shares dropped more than 2% as investors fear further delays. Ivana Skatala takes a look at the financial stakes of the $8 billion project.
In a major blow to the Trump administration, a U.S. federal judge has blocked a permit for the extension of the Keystone XL pipeline, which would connect Canada's oil sands to refineries in the Texas Gulf Coast, a project long championed by the president.
Well, it was a political decision made by a judge. I think it's a disgrace. It's 48,000 jobs. I approved it. It's ready to start.
Trump signed the executive order allowing construction to continue back in January 2017, 2 days into his presidency.
This announcement is part of a new era of American energy policy that will lower costs for American families and very significantly reduce our dependence on foreign oil.
It's also a blow north of the border to energy firm TransCanada, which hoped the pipeline would speed up the transport of oil out of Alberta. Most oil imported to the US comes from its northern neighbour, but current transport routes are slow and costly. The $8 billion Keystone pipeline project is designed to span nearly 2,000 kilometres, transport over 800,000 barrels of crude oil a day, and is predicted to create around 48,000 US jobs. But analysts say the majority of these jobs are likely to be short-term, and it's unclear how many permanent positions would be created. The administration is now required to conduct a complete review of the project's potential impact on the environment, which could take around a year to complete.